Welcome to my podcast. Welcome to The Informant. I'm your presenter as ever, Doc McLeods. Right, today, without any further ado, let's talk about the parking ticket. This is one line that has made councils to make millions. But some of the things that they are doing, they are illegal. So we are here just to enlighten everyone. I'm going to bring to you a case study so that when you appeal the tickets, that some of the tickets that the council gives, you've got lines to copy and you've got a case reference to refer to, if you understand what I mean. Right. Before we do anything, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and comment. This most of the time is an issue that affects people. I have seen it most of the time, especially in the UK and the Western world. When there's football, there's less parking spaces. I live in Newcastle. There's 10,000 parking spaces in the city center. The Newcastle football ground on its own takes more than 52,000 people in capacity. Most of these people would have driven from long distances, and so there won't be enough parking spaces. I have seen people park on pavements. I have seen people park in some other dingy corners. As much as it's not recommendable, because you are blocking these paths for people who use wheelchairs and people who are on foot. But at times, when the going gets tough, you just have to make do with what's there. This is not the mandate of the council to be giving tickets to people. It is the mandate of the police. If police don't have a problem with that, the council shouldn't take advantage and issue what I call illegal tickets to people. You see, the council attendants, on that very day, they make a harvest, a killing of putting tickets on vehicles. Today, I'm going to show you something that's going to surprise you. Above all, I'm going to bring a case study that we're going to look into and a court ruling that shows that it is all illegal. I'm not just saying things from my head. I want people to have things that they can relate to, and then at the end of the day, appeal certain tickets. Let's go with it. Right. This is a parking ticket. Most of the time, when the parking ticket is put on your vehicle, you can't argue. It comes, at times it's £100, and you have to pay. They say if you pay within 14 or 28 days, if you pay within 28 days, you pay half the fare. So people are pushed to pay the fare at half price, but they don't consider the contents of the ticket. We want to look at what the parking ticket says. So these parking tickets, most of the time you find them when they are placed on top of by your windscreen. Let's come to this now. There are three reasons why people are given parking tickets. There are three reasons as to why people are given parking tickets. Right. Reason number one, it's either you're parked without a valid parking ticket. Obvious, you'll be given a parking ticket. Reason number two that you can be given a parking ticket for, it's either you're parked in the wrong bay. That is either a disabled bay without displaying a valid disabled badge holder. Number two, either you're in a loading bay when you're not loading or unloading. Then we've got reason number three. You are parked in a marked bay without a valid ticket or encroaching, where you are supposed to be in one parking bay. You see your vehicle is protruding to the next bay. So basically you're taking two bays at the same time, but on one ticket. If you want to do that, make sure you have got two tickets on your vehicle because you're encroaching into two. So through that, the council has the powers to put a ticket on your vehicle. But there's certain circumstances that we want to do. Parking bays. There are different kinds of parking bays. Disabled parking bays, the open parking bay where everyone parks. At the very same time, the electric parking bays which have just come in because of the technology that is coming, the loading and unloading. And if it's a disabled bay, it's always signposted with a green plate right in front of it if it's close to a wall, as shown in the photos. So now we want to have a look at what it is that councils do. Councils always give you a ticket, and before you know it, they place a charge ticket. And this charge ticket, If you don't pay it within the stipulated time, the council is very quick to send to bailiffs, because bailiffs are people that don't reason. And I'll tell you the limits of the bailiffs, what it is and what it is not that they are not allowed to do, what it is and what it is that they are not allowed to do. So we've got to be very aware of this. We cannot continue to have them take advantage of ignorance. Pay attention to this. So we are saved. Once you're saved with a ticket, you also have got to have an appeal ticket, an appeal letter that is sent to you. You are given time to appeal, but most people, they just rush to pay. From today, take note of this so that you follow it very, very closely and know the reason why you shouldn't pay some of these tickets. We'll talk about the council challenge letter. All these letters, I'm going to have to explain them for other people to understand. Right, let's go back to the tickets. When things are happening, there is places that needs to be parked. If you park on pavements, the council has no right to give you a ticket. The council cannot afford to be giving tickets the way they do. Like I said, most of the time it happens when there's football. Their attendances are just out there giving tickets, and council has made millions out of this. Let's consider the facts of the letter. Right, facts of the letter. There's a Road Traffic Act of 1984. It tells them, and it tells you, or it informs you, the powers exercisable by the local authority. The powers exercisable by the local authority mandates them to, number one, establish what a parking space is. So it is the establishment of a parking space. Number two, a parking space is also defined in section 32(4)(b) of the Act. Number one, as a designated parking space. Number two, a parking space or a bay is a space suitable for leaving a vehicle. What does this mean? It means to say, when a car is parked on a pavement, it's not falling within the Road Traffic Act 1984. It's only police that should put a ticket on your vehicle, not the council. So any place that is not defined as a parking space or a parking bay, the council has no right to be giving a ticket, because the ticket that they put on your windscreen defines these things. So the fact that it does not meet the definitions of this, it disqualifies them from giving a ticket, although they just go on and give tickets because they take advantage of people's ignorance. Let's look at this. I'm giving you a very, very practical example of a situation of the same, which we had to allow to go to court and then challenge it from within court to show that what the council is doing is not right. And the adjudicator reached their decision. And if you look very closely to this letter, you will see that they will say, we won the case against the council. What does it mean? Council has limits to what they can do when it comes to giving tickets. Councils are quick to send. We call them the strong guys, the bailiffs. The minute this guy comes because they haven't paid a fine which is illegal or pertaining to an illegal ticket that has been placed on your vehicle by the council, the bailiffs are there straight on. At times, the bailiffs, they call on another strong hand, which is the police. There's limits to what the police can do as well. So I'm going to put another video explaining the limits of the bailiff. Then I'm also going to put another video explaining the limits of the police, how much they can be involved, how much they can step in when there's arguments over these things. We need to know our position so that no one takes advantage of us. Let's look at the letter, adjudicator's consideration letter. We put it up. This is the adjudicator's. If you look at it, where I'm circling with a mouse, you will see that it says you have won the appeal. What is the appeal about? It's because these are tickets that are just being issued illegally, and council is not supposed to. So when there's football, you can park on a pavement. That one becomes the problem of the police. And you see that police don't have any problem with that. Council steps in to do the job that they're not qualified to. These tickets are illegal. And if you have received one such ticket, you have got the right to appeal against it and claim your money back. You don't need a solicitor to do this for you. If ever you are running short of anything, just put in the comment to say, right, I've been given this ticket where I was parked in a pavement. I've been given this ticket where I was parked where it's not marked as a parking bay by the council. Then we will just send you what we call a crafted letter for you to write to them, because it's a council, like I said, it's got to be understood through the facts of the letter in their ticket. The Road Traffic Act of 1984, which I said explains the powers exercisable by the local authority, which is 1, establishment of a parking space. Number 2, the definition of a parking space as in section 34(4)(b) of the Act. It is said a designated parking space. So if you are given a ticket where it's not marked as a designated parking space, the council has no right to be giving you a ticket. If you think this video has been very informative to you, if you think it's going to help you, I would like you to do me one big favor. Share with your friends, relatives, colleagues. Also, at the very same time, subscribe to the channel. Above all, comment so that we know what you think. We are going to bring in other different cases for you to continue to be made aware of what is right for you and where you shouldn't be manipulated, be it by the council, be it by the police, and be it by the bailiffs. I'm going to load those videos.